What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another Squirrel with a Gun. I am Mike, aka Chief Beef, your host. If you like what I'm doing, again, give me a thumbs up. It helps the robots know that, well, that I'm doing good. Anyway, let's get back into it. Usually I do this before I get on, but the mic, a little behind the scenes. All right, so last we were here, we were running around the neighborhood in our wonderful dress, and we were introducing ourselves to the neighbors. Yeah, look at this fun fellow. He likes to party, likes to dance, he likes to get his neck snapped. Whatcha? Ah, our neighbors love us. So anyway, let's get some acorns out of this. No, we're not saving. I just want the nuts. Because that's what we're truly here for. We're here for the nuts. And yeah, so last time we were here, we were helping them with a barbecue. We had our wonderful, nice little dress on. I am going to take the dress off, though. Just because I think I want the sweater vest instead. Um, instead of the vest. You know, a little bit nicer outfit. Ooh, ooh. That guy was after me. That guy was after me. Now, I wonder how the neighbors feel about this. You know, they do have people shooting at them in their general direction actively. We'll go into Marjorie's house. Oh, Marjorie's house is locked. That's right. Damn it, Marjorie. I'm still reporting her to the HOA. She is a terrible person. Okay, so we were helping this guy with his barbecue, and it looks like the burgers have been reset, so we're gonna have to help him again. Uh, Thankfully, inside of one of his trash cans, I don't know which one, but one of his trash cans, yay, there we go, there is an explosive. So, we're gonna go help this gentleman with his barbecuing, and then we're gonna feed these folks because they look very hungry. They're actually pounding the table. That's how hungry they are. Okay, they were pounding the table. Now they're displaced. Phantom nut. Yeah, if you redo stuff that you've already done, it just gives you the ghost acorn. Um, yeah. Let's see. This gentleman over here could be a problem. He could be a serious issue. So I think the most appropriate course of action is to his buddy saw me. Damn it! No, 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 no. Still cannot get inside of her house. Damn it, Marjorie. This is all your fault. I actually also did notice last time I played from my last playthrough that I missed something in one of the other houses, so it might not be a bad idea to go check that out. But first we have to find those burgers because the people are hungry. I can't let them go hungry. That'd be rude. So let's see. Burgers. Those burgers are probably very long gone at this point. Don't tell him. Don't tell him I know the secret. And that secret is death. All right. Well, that's at least these two guys are out of the way now. I don't have to deal with that anymore. Let's get up on Marge's roof here. See if I can spot the burgers from up here because Those things launched everywhere. Let me see here. Nope, there is a trampoline. Oh, bugger. I do love that it blew parts of the fence all over the neighborhood. Oh, 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 oh. I think I see Le Burger. I do see Le Burger. All right. Well, that's one Le Burger down. Uh, three more to go. We're gonna feed this to someone. I think I'll give it to Grandma. I think I'll give it to Grandma in the end because she was the most. Wow, this is the most fugly looking family I've ever seen. No, Grandma was the one that like almost got taken clean out of her chair by that explosion. She seemed the most rattled. So Grandma gets the first burger. I'll have to find another. God, there's so much trash in the streets. Our HOA really is useless. Yeah, the squirrel's recycling. How does that make you feel? Stupid. Clear up the planet. Stop being awful. Have you guys seen any hamburgers lying around? Is that... Nope, that's a brick. That's my gun. I do need my gun. That is... Oh, that's a hamburger right there. And that's a skate park. Nice. I am going to investigate the skate park more thoroughly once I get my car. Because let's not forget, that is definitely something in this game. I can get a car. I can be a squirrel with a gun and a car. Driving and being a menace. Not that I'm not already a menace, like, let's be honest. Marge has still got those people in her house. I'm just gonna pretend like I don't care, you know. Let Marge do what Marge do. You know, she's a grown adult. If she wants to have strange men in her house, that's her prerogative, I guess. Pretty sure this was just the top hat. Yeah, that was right. That was the last thing I picked up. All right, so there's another burger over here, right next to this rocket launcher. And the last one's over there. Nice. All right, I got all the burgers. So let's go feed these hungry people, and then see what else is going on in the neighborhood because I do not remember. I'm just a squirrel in the world. That's all that I'll ever be. I wonder if I throw this in there, it'll... Nah. I mean, it probably would have set him off, but I missed, so... We'll never know. Okay, so it probably wouldn't have set them off. If the burger, which is heavier, didn't set them off, it probably wouldn't have set them off. All right. Happy people with their happy burgers doing a happy little dance. And giving me a nut corn. Acorn. They're all so happy to be eating that burger. I have ruined dinner time for this family. Alrighty. So let's go up the flagpole, see what else is going on. I think there was something about a sad man with a birthday party. I honestly couldn't remember. Okay, so we've effectively done everything at Marjorie's house. Chiropractor. I guess I haven't done everything at Marjorie's house. Oh, sad birthday man. There he is. Alright. I got one more golden acorn inside of Marge's house, and then that should do it. Let's see what this is. I don't think I have enough points or nothing for it. You know what? I get one more gold acorn, I probably can get it. It's a watch belt, it says. Well, that's definitely worth a trip inside of Marge's house. Don't you gentlemen agree? Unfortunately, she locks the door, so we're gonna have to sneak in. And by that, I mean just go around the front. And straight up through the toilet. Remember, always squirrel-proof your toilets. It's important. Well, yes, I know the door is locked. I would like to unlock the door, thanks. I guess I can do a lot of things as a squirrel. Unlocking doors is not one of them. Oh, buddy, you got a crick in that neck of yours? Why don't we go ahead and fix that for you? I can always do you again. Do you as many times as you need me to fix your shit. Hold on. Something's not right here. I don't know what's happening with that guy, but he's not moving right, so I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna go. Should have gotten an acorn for that. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm like, why is it not giving me the reward? That was totally chiropractory. I don't know what else that would be called if not chiropractory. Snapping that man's neck repeatedly over and over until he somehow felt better. That qualifies. Like, I'm no doctor of philosophy or nothing, but that feels like chiropractory to me. That's what they do, right? Anyway, yeah, that's everything in Marge's house and most everything else. The guy with the party hat, watch belt, are the only other two outfits. So, I'm going to go back over here because while I did do everything inside of this house, there was a couple of things I missed, and I want to rectify that. So, first things first, let's get upstairs, because that was the one of the things I didn't do. Is there was a thing upstairs. Do I have to drop the bed? I have to drop the bed. Shit. Okay. Well, that's fine. Yeah. So basically, once I drop that bed, there is an acorn up there. That's what we're shooting for. Yeah. Get it? Shooting for? I'll see myself out. Okay. And alley-oop. Goes 3, 4. I ran out of bullets. Biscuits. Biscuits! I forgot those collapse underneath you. Well, live and learn. Alright. I've got bullets again, though. And one more, I think. One more button to push. Yep. There we go. Alright. Bed drops. We climb across. We grab this. And then absolutely botched that. So I have to do it again. You know, the problem isn't the platforming. The problem is I'm dumb. Top shelf prize. Yeah. All right. And then the last thing to do is out this window. And that'll be everything for the spicy house. Ooh, la mer. And that is brown fur. Boom. Now I'm a brown squirrel. All right. So here he is. Ooh, 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 ooh. That man is shooting at me. Ah. No. Please. I'm just a squirrel. Well, now, oh, there's a third one. Where did you come from? He's just out here performing extra duties. No! They blew my nuts off. Ah, that sucks. Bad time to run out of ammo. Although, that's my own fault. I could have picked up literally anything, anywhere, at any time. But you know, live and learn. Alright. I do want to do... Oops, this is the flagpole. One other thing, and that is climbing up these utility poles. More issues with electricity. Because I did not get zapped enough last time. We were in the facility. Alright. Top of the world, Ma! Look at this. Yeah. Superhero landing! Okay. So, now that we have done that... and there's definitely some stuff up there we can get, but I'm not really too crazy about it. Let's... You know what? Let's go pay the shit shack a visit. There's another flagpole over there. We're going to go see what this guy is hiding inside of his random shit shack. From the outside, it looks awful. I don't remember if I can get inside, but it looks awful. And there's a porta potty half buried in the ground. Ooh, there's a hole next to the porta potty half buried in the ground. And there is the man himself. Isn't he a looker, folks? He is something special in Landmine Guy's house. Oh, so I was wrong about the shotgun. It was worse. He threatened the council with, and the developers with landmines. That's a reasonable thing to do. Bomb suit. That probably is going to be useful in the Landmine Guy's house. Sovereign citizen. It's his nation. He'll die on this land. I'm still sticking to my shotgun theory. He absolutely was threatening with a shotgun. Photo filter. Interesting. Oh, I forgot to point that out. The clouds are squirrels and acorns and sunglasses. So yeah, that's fun. Squirrel on a hot tin roof. Snake in your ass. Coral snake. Ooh, I don't think I've ever seen that one before. All right, well, we've definitely got something to look forward to. Let's go visit our new friend, the Landmine Guy. I think I'm going to do that by... Oh. Oop. I think I'm going to do that by going down that hole. But first, I need to get a gun because I just found another stuffy. And... Oh my god. Squirrel rage! Absolutely got him. There's right. Now, where did their firearms go? Where are their guns? The whole reason I took them out was so I could get their guns. Man. Can't even let a squirrel have a piece anymore. Well, it's a good thing there's a gun on every... This is America, and there's a gun on every street corner. Also, I hope everybody had a good 4th of July weekend. Our area is still kind of celebrating, so... More festivities tonight. And they're going to do that! Alright. Let's see. Reasonable and rational way to deal with this is... Yes. Alright. I think that mostly cleared out the landmines. There's a couple left, but they're not really anything to be concerned about, I don't think. Alright, there's the bomb suit. Which protects me from explosions. And I'm betting the helmet probably does too. Yeah. Now I got the whole suit. Alright. Now that we got a bomb suit, I think we can go visit Landmine Guy and not feel bad about, well, too much. At the very least, not get blown up. We're going to go visit him via telephone pole. So, in our big sweaty squirrel suit, here we go. And the reason we need this suit is because he has landmines buried all over his yard. You can see the little antennas sticking up, but the suit definitely makes it easier to get over to him without dying. Ah, I was right about the shotgun. I was absolutely right about the shotgun. Alright, let's see what the inside of his house looks like. It is a dump. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. I did refer to it as a shit shack. He has just got a massive amount of furniture piled up in the corner like some kind of lunatic. Alright, well, landmine guy might be crazy. Is crazy. Certifiably crazy. But that's, you know what? I'm not going to judge him. I'm not going to judge him. He managed to hold them off with many, many landmines and a shotgun. Unfortunately, it was not enough to stop a squirrel in a bomb suit from coming into his home and stealing his extra shotgun. Now, Landmine Guy is going to learn what democracy is about. You found a shotgun. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Pooping. Hey. I probably didn't need to say poopy before shooting him in the butt, but, you know. It's what you do. The next thing I need to do is get out of this bomb suit, because I think I'm safe. You know what? Maybe I keep the bomb suit on for just a second longer. At least until I clear out this minefield that we are in. As soon as I pick up my shot, damn! It's almost like he rigged his entire yard with booby traps. I should take the squirrel. Me, I should take the bomb suit off. Also me, getting blown up 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds. You know what? Maybe we leave it on for a while. It's a good look on us, right? Even this guy is scared because he knows that he can't go anywhere without getting blown up in his own home. Damn it. Okay, this is going to take all of my skill and prowess as a squirrel. What? How did I not get it? I fell right through it. That's better, thank you. Tell me I didn't get it. I know I got it. Ooh. I don't know what it looks like because of the suit. Well, looks like we're going to change out of our bomb suit. Look at him. He looks ridiculous. We're going back to our traditional gray fur. Alrighty. Well, that is nearly everything from this guy's house. I think I got one more thing, and it's on his porch here, and that will be where we call it. So let's go ahead and get the overalls. Yee to the hall wouldn't be a good game if it weren't a squirrel in overalls. And that is where we're going to call it. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Squirrel with a Gun. We've made met a very crazed new neighbor, but I think he's learned his lesson. You know, not being able to actively leave his yard without being blown to Kingdom Come should put things into perspective. You know, maybe selling out to the developers wasn't a bad idea. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.